Jesse and Dak, welcome to the show. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo!
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
This is my first YouTube video. We're gonna do a Q&A. I asked on Instagram questions that everyone had, and we're gonna answer them and hopefully give you some behind the scenes details, maybe share some new information. Most importantly, have a good time.
I think it'll be fun. I can't wait to answer these questions.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Questions.
Q&A, baby, Q&A. Let's see.
How far do you live from each other? Jesse lives in Houston right now. He's been with me for like not long enough.
Yeah, past week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we really haven't been apart. We've been apart, I think, for maybe like a couple days total.
Yeah, she needs her space, so I try not to overwhelm her. She's probably getting tired of me by now, so I need to go back home.
No, he's gonna go home and pack because he's gonna move here.
Yes,
like,
I'll be a lot closer to her at the end of September, so I think we'll be about 45 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Inglewood, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Inglewood's about 45 from here, so we'll be a lot closer.
Great.
Yeah. I think it'll help us.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Whew. Good Lord. Share a favorite unseen moment that you guys had in the villa. I think my favorite moment was Jared and I were teaching each other how to kiss. Or he was teaching me how to kiss. And like, we didn't actually go all the way in it, but I don't think you guys seen this. I don't know. But, you know, he told me how to place my hands right by the ear and my left hand on the hip. And we actually like didn't kiss though, but.
You should have. I don't know if they showed this, but I loved when Jeff was in the pool in his shower cap.
Yeah.
That was so funny. But also more of when, Special Agent Mo and I, when Zeta and I were trying to capture the secret sauce, there was a point when Timmy looks at us, because we were in our disguises, and he goes, "Who are you guys?" And I have never laughed so hard. It was so funny. And then also, oh my god, there was a rat in one of the bushes outside the shower room.
Yeah.
Jesse was like, "Deb, come here. I think there's a bird stuck in the bushes," because it was like squealing, and we really thought it was a bird stuck. Yeah. And so I went to look, and I was like looking in the bushes, and this I'm not kidding, this freaking big of a rat.
I think it was a possum, but
it might have been a possum.
It scared Deb shitless.
I literally jumped and screamed and whoa, that bug just flew out of my arm.
Oh, you almost got it.
I screamed and ran and jumped on the counter, like where we brush our teeth in the bathroom. It was terrifying. Okay, next question.
Okay, favorite shoe company. Favorite shoe company has got to be Croc.
Crocs or Heelys?
Croc and only, yeah, Croc and Heelys.
Those, yeah.
Is Jesse from Cincy or Dayton? I am from Springfield, Ohio. OHIO, baby.
Yeah. Someone says, do you feel now that you're out of the villa, Jesse is matching your energy more? Honestly, yes, like 100%.
Yes.
I think not having the pressure of the cameras around like makes it just easier to be yourself, and like we've definitely had our lazy days, which has been nice. So yeah, our energy is very well matched now.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
She balances me out.
Like it was his idea to do Jesse and Deb, welcome to the show.
I need her in my life, honestly. She does the talking, I just sit here.
Did you really have to pack everything in a small white suitcase, or did you have more? So they said basically that you could bring 2 checked bags and 2 carry-on bags.
How many did you bring?
4.
4 suitcases? Good Lord.
Well, I brought like 2 check bags and 2 carry-on bags.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you get there, then you have to kind of separate what you really want to take into the villa, and that's what you put in the white suitcase. And you can bring another suitcase as well, but they don't show it on camera.
I brought like 2 suitcases. The white suitcase we didn't get to keep.
Yeah, we didn't get to keep the white suitcase. So we literally, me, Zeta, and Sydney were carrying back like our laundry bags because we had acquired so much stuff. But also, so for me, since I had a lot of clothes, I couldn't bring everything to the villa. We could leave it at the hotel, and if you needed something, you could just be like, hey, in my suitcase I have this dress, and somebody would bring it to you, which was really nice.
That's lit.
But yeah, we didn't get to keep the suitcases. I was really sad. I love everything with my name on it. I didn't get to keep it.
Debbie Deb. Okay, what's next for you guys career-wise? You know, I think the best decision for me, honestly, is to go take acting classes. I really enjoyed my time being on a reality television series, so I feel like acting would be something I'd be interested in. I also am a golf enthusiast, so I plan to golf on every course out there in the world. So look out for the Golf Channel.
One.
There's a lot too.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna take up a lot of time.
Yes. So look out for the Golf Channel, and you know, follow me on my career in this PGA.
What's next for me career-wise? I kind of want to do a little acting, see how that goes. But I also want to focus on YouTube and kind of like Instagram right now. I also don't want to be like one of those annoying influencers. The word influencer in general is like cringy. But like I want to actually post things that I like and like things that I wear and just kind of be like a helpful influence.
I think you're very helpful.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I love making weird videos. Like I love making funny videos, so I need to do that more because that even before the show I did that, so I love doing that.
It's 2022. Literally, the digital marketing field is all there is now. So.
Yep. Did you read that on cover of Forbes magazine?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought I saw another one. Who is the chef of the couple? Neither one of us.
Deb is honestly the best chef out there. She uses that oven very, very well.
Yeah.
You know, she reads all the instructions very, very clear. She made some bomb pizzas yesterday, and then chicken wings. She made some chicken wings. What sauce was that?
It just came on the wings.
Yeah. It was so good though.
So easy to please a man. Just get an oven and some frozen food.
She's a good cook. I need to get my kitchen skills up. You know, I am sous chef Jess. But besides that, I plan to make some dessert one day for her.
Dessert,
you know,
that's it?
She likes the lava cakes.
I love lava cakes.
So I will definitely try to make her some lava cakes. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a journey. I take so long when I cook.
What's you and Jesse's football team? I'm a Chiefs fan.
I'm a Browns fan, and let's go, baby. It's the dog pound. Whoa! Okay. What made you choose to do Love Island?
I wanted to find a boyfriend.
Yeah, same. I mean, not a boyfriend, but definitely a girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought just in general, like, the opportunity presented itself, and I thought, why not? What is there to lose? I am very spontaneous in general, so I'm just like, whatever, it'll be a good experience, whether or not it works out for love. But still, like, even if I didn't find him, like, the girls were amazing. Like, I made so many girlfriends and just had an amazing summer, so yeah, I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, same here. It's an island of love, so I just knew the vibes there were actually like something that I can look forward to. I knew I was going to meet great people. Besides meeting Deb, I mean, you know, I found the girl of my dreams, but I also got like brothers that will last a lifetime. You know, that means a lot to me. Shout out to the gang.
Is there any islander you actually didn't like? Jesse and I, like, honestly got along with everyone. I made it a point to be really nice to everyone and to do my best to get along with everybody because I knew if I didn't, like, I would be miserable.
Yeah.
So I really tried my best.
Yeah, same. I mean, that whole experience, you go in, you don't know anything about anyone. You don't know what they do for a living, their social media. So you really meet the person for the first time, and we're like all pretty mature and older. It's not like we grown up together or anything like that. So you really see where they're at, and you really get to know people for who they truly are. And I feel like that is like the most amazing thing ever, honestly, because there's no outside distractions. You really just live with random people that you just met, and you really find out a lot about them, and you really see the good and the bad in them. But love everybody.
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, obviously, there's people you're not gonna like vibe with.
Yeah.
But there wasn't anybody that I like didn't get along with.
Yeah. for sure. It was so fun, just like meeting everybody. I love everybody that came on the island. Everybody. Like,
Yeah. Okay, next question.
has Jesse warmed up more? He seems funnier since you guys got out of the villa. I am warming up a lot more. I don't really think I am a funny guy, but thank you. And Deb really has like balanced me out, you know, I should say. So I am warmed up more. I'm not shy anymore as I was. I mean, when you first get on the show, all the cameras were on you, so I really didn't know how to act, but I got pretty comfortable pretty quick, you know, after that cock challenge. You know, we were sculpting cocks, so after that, I
loved that.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That was that was like the last challenge. That's how long it took you.
Yeah.
I was like 2 days in, forgot there was cameras. What time did they make you go to bed? We truly had no concept of time. It was either night or day. So when we went to bed, the only time I knew if it was really late, like 5 or 6, would be because you'd start to hear the birds. But I think that only happened, I think, on like the finale night and maybe the reunion. But other than that, I don't think we ever really stayed up past 3, and that would be like on a recoupling or a night that just had a long something going on.
And we always eat at the end of the night, so like there's just we just bash.
Yeah.
It's the best time. Whoa. Has Jesse been to Disneyland yet? Are you guys planning on going soon?
No.
Yes, I am so scared of rides. I'd be terrified at Disneyland, honestly.
Disneyland's actually really fun, but I haven't been since I've been an adult and hate crowds and crying children.
Yeah.
So. But no, you would like it. The rides aren't like scary.
Shoot.
They're like doable rides. Like they're not roller coasters. It's kind of just like you just tinker around.
You think so?
Yep. If I can do them, you can do them. What other conspiracy theories are we working with? I 100% believe in aliens. I think Area 51 is an alien surveillance center, and they know everything, and they maybe aren't green, but they are breathing something somewhere. The galaxy is huge, and there's billions of galaxies.
One of my favorite ones are the pyramids in Egypt were built by actual sound waves and not people.
Sound waves?
Yes.
I thought it was aliens.
I don't know. Maybe there was aliens. Like, who can actually see alien? What if we can't even see them? What if they're here and we can't even see them? Like.
Whoa, that's a good point, because like ghosts are real.
Yeah.
I believe ghosts are real for sure.
Yeah.
That's I never thought of it like that.
They're probably here.
Because didn't they say that the pyramids, how they were built, it's not humanly possible back then?
Exactly. Sound waves.
Sound waves. Sound waves aren't like heavy though.
Yeah, I mean,
how do they
a
lift
sound wave
things?
can travel like.
But how would a
at light
sound
speed.
wave like lift a brick of a pyramid?
You know how fast the sound wave can travel?
But how can it lift something?
The power of sound.
Okay.
You know, what sides of your relationship do you think could have been portrayed better on screen?
Well, we haven't really watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly how it was portrayed. But from like feedback we got from like the Twitter challenge and things like that, I wish like our playful side, I mean, I think like obviously the hideaway, like we were playing slide.
Patty cake.
We need to beat our score, by the way.
Know.
I think like our playful side, I wish was kind of portrayed more so in the beginning rather than it just being like a friendship couple. Like,
yeah.
That's really what I liked so much about him, was that we were friends before, like as we were developing a relationship. So I wish that was shown more, but obviously, I mean, it is a TV show. They want some drama. Like they want there to be a hump for us to get over. And we did have a lot of hurdles for sure.
Had a lot of hurdles, and I will say at the beginning, I was very, very like comfortable with Deb. So.
You seem to be very comfortable with Val too.
Oh my gosh.
I watched the first and second episode.
I'm sweating.
What are your signs? We're both Tauruses.
Yes, we are both Tauruses. Shout out to the Taurus gang out there, baby. What are yours and Jesse's least favorite foods that everyone seems to love? Mine's definitely got to be chocolate. You know, a lot of people out there love chocolate, but I cannot stand chocolate unless it's a Reese's or an Oreo.
I kind of like everything. You know what? I'm actually not the biggest fan of pizza. Like, I don't, well, I mean, I'll eat like a barbecue chicken pizza. I don't love like red sauce, just like plain red sauce. Obviously, if it's good pizza, I'll like it, but like delivery pizza, I don't love. Oh, did you guys have a stylist that came in and touched up the girls' hair extensions and stuff? No. We did everything on our own. I brought like 15 packs of stick-on nails. They did have nails for us though, but like I brought my own stick-on nails. That's why, like, if you notice like our colors changing or whatever, when we would have downtime, we changed our nails, and that's when like Sydney and I would do our tan. I would fix my extensions usually because they were always falling out. Yeah, no, we did everything on our own, and that's why we all wore each other's clothes. I think I got maybe a total of like 4 dresses and like 4 swimsuits, because we did have like our wardrobe woman come in and give us some clothes. But yeah, well, it was nice because everybody would get like 2 new dresses, and so then we would like all share that. So just, yeah, but
no stylist for the guys. I mean, my hair was literally hanging on by a thread until the finale. So shout out to the stylist that came in and braided my hair.
Yeah, we had a stylist for touch-ups, for hair and makeup, and wardrobe for the finale.
Yeah, just for the finale.
Yeah. But the boys had like a community closet, which was kind of cool. So wardrobe had put a bunch of just like shirts and pants and swimsuits, right? That the guys could all pick from and wear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We saw a lot of the negative side of your relationship. What did we not see during the show? Yeah, just like before. I think the whole thing with Val and I was not aired all the way because
a lot of people in classes said that you were coming across as an F-boy.
Yeah, because you said I was saying the same thing to both you and her, which is partially true. You gotta bear with me, guys. It's day 2 and 3. I mean, I'm still trying to test the waters out there, you know, but I did very, very much reiterate that I have strong feelings for Deb. So I feel like Valerie should know that, and I let them both know that
I knew, like, it was no surprise to me when you were like exploring with Valerie. I knew that's what you were doing. You communicated that clearly to me.
Thank you.
And then I just kind of was letting you do your thing. And then when Zeta was telling me that you liked me more, I was like, oh. And so that's when I had talked to Val and asked her what you had been saying to her. And that's when we figured out that it was the same things. And I was like, But for some reason, it was just like deep down, I just believed you. So I really wasn't worried.
Yeah. It was hard out there, people. It was hard.
I think our storyline was us growing together.
Yeah.
Because that was really, we both kind of went in just like, we're here.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't expect this to happen. Yeah. Forget feelings, like, but now, you know, coming out, I am able to express my emotions a lot more and feel more comfortable doing that. But yeah, definitely, I feel like that was looked at negatively on the show because we weren't being vulnerable. We're scared to get hurt.
Yeah.
If you could raid any of the Islanders' closet, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes. For me, I'm definitely going with Jeff. I mean, honestly, he doesn't hang his clothes up, so it would be hard to find some good shit, but he's got some good shit tucked in there. Yeah, but definitely Jeff's closet.
I want everything Courtney has. Yeah. Courtney had the cutest clothes and was so good at putting outfits together. Just, chef's kiss. I want all of Courtney's clothes. I also want Courtney to come with the clothes though, because I'm going to need help styling everything. That's where the talent is. Like, you can have all the clothes in the world, but you don't know how to put them together.
Most comfortable home thermostat setting for both you and Jesse? It's a very good question.
That's a good question.
I'd have to go with the very, very odd number of 69.
Why did I know you were going to say that?
Sorry, but that's just like the perfect. You don't want to get 70 because you might start sweating a little bit, but you don't want it to be too cold. So I think the balance between 68 and 70, right in the middle of 69, is just very, very perfect. What about you?
I'm honestly more of like a 70 girl.
70?
I don't like it to be too cold. I feel like when it's too cold is when I sweat more.
Really? Cold
Yeah.
sweats? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
You must
know.
be buried under the covers.
I am, because I'm freezing. I sweat so much in the villa. The villa temperature was 62 degrees in the room.
Yeah, we kept that shit cold.
But there was also a ton of, obviously, body heat and stuff.
Yeah.
But, and sharing a bed, you get hot. But I would, like, have cold sweats every night.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's crazy.
It was too cold. And we, for some reason, Jesse and I were always on the ends.
Yeah.
So we were always so close to the air conditioner.
I know.
So we weren't, like, ever in the middle where we,
Right.
like, hit it right on perfectly.
Yeah, that would have been dope to be in the middle.
But actually, no, because then I have to listen to people make out.
And this is easier access. If somebody would come and rob us, we'd be the first ones to go.
Yeah, but also we'd be the first ones to die if we were mauled by a bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, you know what? We talked about this. If a bear ran in, we were so close to the door, I think they would run straight past us.
Yeah, they wouldn't even see us. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi, no questions. Just love you all the way from Nigeria.
Aw,
Shout out to you.
thank
Peace and
you.
love from Nigeria. Do you guys have any weird / cute nicknames you call each other? I call her Debbie Cakes. Little Debbie. Deborah. Deb.
Debbie Deb.
Debbie Deb. Defines everything beautiful.
Damn it, Deborah.
Damn it, Deborah!
That's my favorite.
Damn it, Deborah!
I call him Jesse. He's literally, I didn't even really call him Uncle Jesse because that would be kind of weird. But everyone called him Uncle Jesse, but I never, I see where it comes from, but I'm never going to call him that. How are you so ripped? Okay, actually I have gotten a lot of questions about a workout. I'll do a workout video of like what I usually do. I'm not going to lie, I would say like 75% of it is genetic. I just naturally build muscle really quick. I don't know what it is, but it just like runs in my family. But with that, I have these naturally giant traps and big arms and
You gotta give the people what they want, Deborah.
yeah. But no, I do work out a lot. I really enjoy working out. It like helps calm me and it makes me happy.
Same.
So I do work out a lot for the most part. But I'll either do like yoga. I usually go on walks. I have bad knees. I did gymnastics my whole life, so that also might be kind of why my body is the way it is because of gymnastics. I definitely will do a workout video. What about you? Why are you so ripped?
Oh, I think that question's just for you.
I think it's for you.
I feel like the process of getting ripped is more your eating habits.
It is a lot of eating.
Mhm,
Like,
you-
what did they say, 70% eating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
70% eating, because like the lifting and all that part is cool, but if you're not eating right, you're not going to see the results. So my best advice to give anyone is actually get a meal plan and abide by that shit.
Yeah. I need to get a friggin' meal plan. I thought coming out of the villa, I was just going to be the healthiest person I've ever been. I was going to work out every single day. I was going to get back on my BS and just be making salads and chicken and rice and just be so healthy. And I have been eating the exact same. So much junk. Nothing healthy. I feel like poop. Haven't been working out. Drats. But here we are.
Well, hell's bells. Most memorable day from the villa. Wow, I think the most memorable day on the villa for me was honestly that jet ski, man. That jet ski
That
ride.
was so fun.
That was like the best day ever. Like I couldn't imagine anything better than that, and especially for the
fair.
first day. Yeah, and the fair was fucking crazy. Freaking
Yeah.
crazy. I'm sorry for cussing so much shit. Oh. But
No, we got really good dates.
yeah, I think
Like,
our days was
we
the best.
lucked out.
We were like going 60 miles per hour on that jet ski in the
It
middle of the
was
ocean.
scary.
Man. Yeah, it was.
I think I was just screaming the whole
Yeah.
time. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Like that was literally would be my ideal dream first date with like anyone.
Yeah.
Because I like when you're doing something. It's so awkward and you have to like sit and like talk over dinner. It's
Yeah.
like, what's your favorite
Right.
subject in school?
Right. I hate that.
Oh wait, I have a question for you. Somebody asked me this on TikTok.
Mhm.
What is your favorite kitchen utensil?
Ooh. My favorite kitchen utensil's got to be a spoon, just because you can do it, like you can eat actual food, you can eat cereal, and you can scoop.
Right.
Spoon just feels so good on the tongue, and I am forever her little spoon, so I think it makes sense that I would be a
A
spoon.
lover of spoons.
Yeah, lover of spoons. A spoon lover.
A spoon lover.
Spoon lover. Spoon lover 2.2.
I would honestly think that your favorite kitchen utensil would be something more along the lines of like a spatula or tongs.
Really?
Or a strainer.
Oh. Well. It's deep.
I know. But a spoon fits you.
Fucking spatula.
I don't know.
Or strainer. Is that your favorite? Very in tune with
Maybe
kitchen.
a wine opener.
Nice.
Because that could also be used as a weapon.
I just don't think that's a kitchen utensil, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
You find it in the kitchen.
You can have it in the closet.
If you want, you could also have spatulas in the closet.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay,
Okay,
we're moving
next
on.
question. Okay, who was both of your guys' runner-ups on the first pick? Wow.
Who would yours be, Serenity?
God bless America. I think my first pick, going in, just physical appearances would probably be Courtney.
I could not see you and Courtney together. Yeah, no. That's fair. Mine, I almost stepped forward for Andy. And then I heard him talk.
Oh my gosh.
No, because he was saying like golly and oh gosh.
I say the same stuff. It's like my favorite word, golly.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it was just the way he said it. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And I was like trying to think of like imagining sharing a bed with him and him being like, golly, Deborah, I love your pajamas. I would be like, oh.
That's a good accent. Good googly moogly. So who's it gonna be? I'd like to know your answer.
I'll say Isaiah. Because I just stepped forward for Isaiah. But
What was that?
I'm also glad that his hair got changed.
Yeah.
Because I didn't love his hair when he first walked in. It wasn't that cute.
Slick back, man. Slick back. Whew. Okay. Would you ever do the MTV's Challenge or Big Brother?
We were really bad at challenges on
Yeah.
the show.
We were extremely bad. I mean, we won one, and that was the one that involved talking. I think Deb is just very uncoordinated when obstacles and balls are being thrown at her. Jumping through walls, going through circles in the shape of hearts.
Whatever.
Yeah, she just kind of loses her balance. But
I would be on one of those cooking shows.
Yeah.
I would do Nailed It, where
Yeah.
where people who can't cook go. I would do that one.
What do you miss most from the show? Deb and Jesse, welcome to the show. Jesse and Deb, welcome to the show.
I miss like being around people all the time. Like obviously was like I wanted my alone time at times. But always having like the girls to hang out with, like you're literally living with your best friends. Like that was a lot of fun. So I miss that. We always would say like it would be so fun just to hang out here without all the cameras.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we all could just like be ourselves.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think I should say the same. Just the guys, man. I miss the guys already, man. We gotta have a boys trip like soon. Like, Deb's getting tired of me over here. So fellas, please help me.
This question says, what was Jeff's reason for pieing Phoebe in the face? The episode left his speech out. It had something to do with Casa Amor, didn't it?
Yeah, there was just, I guess, a misunderstanding about, Jeff and Naja's relationship. And I guess Phoebe had a couple things to say about it. And Jeff really didn't like that. So he ended up pieing her. They since have squashed that, it was just some things that got misinterpreted. So they definitely overcame it, but yeah. What's the most annoying thing about each other you noticed so far?
You don't really annoy me.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We're like pretty good at coexisting. And I think like we learned that from living together in the villa, because you really do just have to coexist well.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I hadn't lived with him in the villa prior to this, there would be a lot more things that would annoy me.
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much know a lot about each other. So
Yeah.
like, what did annoy me at first or didn't annoy me, I feel like wouldn't be a problem that we're outside the villa now. Like honestly, Deb is the most easiest compromising person I've ever met. She doesn't care what the hell I do, how I do it, how I look. So it's very, very easy on my part.
Do you have a hidden talent?
Oh, hidden talents. One of my hidden talents is just putting one foot behind my head.
I forgot that.
Yeah, I would consider that one of my hidden talents.
That's so weird. I can walk on my hands.
Yeah.
My shirt's too tight to do it, but I can do it. Ooh, pancakes or waffles? I'm a pancake girl.
Waffles, man.
Yeah.
Love a waffle.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question that's not really a question, but in the villa, because we can't drink, we can only have like 2 glasses of wine on a good night, pretty much. I was so worried because, you know, when you're with friends and you don't know how they're gonna act when they're drunk, I was worried that like if he acted a certain way when he was drunk, that I would like totally get the ick and be totally like thrown off and disgusted by it, or like if he needed me to take care of him or something, or just like a total dab. I was like, that would ruin everything. Like, could you imagine putting all this time and effort and finding out that like the person you're with is like the worst person to be around when they're drunk?
Oh my gosh.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
But he's amazing.
Yeah, that is hard to tell in the villa because we're
Yeah,
only allowed to
you
have
don't
2
know.
drinks, so you really don't know how people act when they're drunk. So that is a very,
Yeah.
very good point.
You pleasantly surprised me though, I'm not gonna lie.
Do I look like someone just like out of there, like when they're drunk, just
Maybe.
incoherent?
You never know. It's wild out there.
So first impression, I just look like that guy.
Yep.
Deb controls her liquor very, very well as well. She has a minimum of maybe 2 drinks or 2 shots. She's a lightweight. Or maximum, I should say, 2 shots.
Maximum 2 shots.
I feel like I've only seen you take 2 shots.
I had like at least 4 yesterday.
Wow.
You and Jesse planning to go on any vacations together? We went to San Diego for the day. That was a fun little vacation.
Yeah, it was a good time. We seen Tom Sandoval in the most extras last night. Incredible.
It was so good.
Astonishing.
So good.
I'm still in shock about how well they performed. Honestly,
I know. It was so much fun.
don't think I've ever been to a better concert.
It was so fun. Jesse got a t-shirt.
Yeah, I should wear it. You could pick. What type of government agent bird would you be?
Oh, that is
Special
a
agent Chuck.
great question. I would want to be, I think I'd want to be undercover one that is like trying to bust like a drug ring, or I would want to like bust some major like conspiracy. Yeah, just
Yeah.
be a normal one.
Yeah, I'd be.
But
a
like, what
normal-
type of tasks would you want to do? Would you want to
Yeah.
do like drugs, kidnapping,
I
murder,
Yeah, I think if I was a government agent, I would stop world
tax
pollution.
evasion?
Oh, and tax evasion. Those slick motherfuckers. But
World pollution is not a federal crime though.
it should be.
It
I
should.
would,
I mean,
if
it
I was a
should be.
government agent bird, I could possibly
what?
stop that.
You're right. You actually could. That's not a bad theory. I like where you're headed. Oh, did they not show Jesse snog and pie? This question says, who did Jesse snog and pie?
Snog.
He snogged Shansei because he has a thing for
Oh
gingers.
my gosh.
He
Here
gave
we go.
Sydney a lap dance in one
Oh
challenge
my
and
gosh.
snogged Shansei.
She just thinks I'm
Just
secretly
have
in
this
love with
ginger
ginger
fetish.
fetish. Like, what? She really thinks I have a ginger fetish. No.
No, they're both gorgeous. I don't blame you. Who did you pie again?
I pied Courtney. You know, just gave her a nice pie to the face. She'd probably still look good after the pie. So I was like,
Always
fuck it.
looks good.
Pie her in the face. If you had to rename each other, what name would you pick? Wow, I don't think I'd change your name. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, Deborah, Deborah, Debbie. It's like you have so many names. You know what I mean? So many nicknames. So I'm like, wow, I can call her like 5 names. That was the first, I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's when I first saw you and you said your name was Deb. It's the first thing I thought about. Like, wow, she's got like 5 nicknames.
I would change your name to Harold.
Harold. I have a friend named Harold.
I'm just kidding. I like your name. I feel like our names are both fitting for us.
Deb and Jesse.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, that is okay. So, do you think you'd be together if you met somewhere else other than Love Island? You know what? I have actually thought about this, and I don't think we would.
Yeah, there's no way.
Because we both are kind of the people who want to be pursued more than the pursuers. So I think I would give up on Jesse if he didn't pursue me enough.
Yeah, and I never approach girls. I'm just like scared.
I would probably approach you if I saw you out
I don't
because like
think
you're
so.
very attractive. But
She might just heel over to me in her heelys.
Heelys. Yeah, no, I don't think we'd be together for Love Island.
If I seen her out like in public, I would look at her eyes, but like I wouldn't have the courage to go up to say anything to a girl that looks like that. So like I really thank Love Island for, you know, putting her in my life, man.
I also don't even know if we would have even crossed paths.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Same with, you know what's crazy? Zeta lives like right around the corner from my old apartment.
That's insane.
So it's like, but I had never met her before.
Wow.
And we were literally neighbors.
That is insane.
So it's like Love Island brought so many people into my life that I would have never, like I never would have freaking met Joel or Bella or Andy,
Right.
any of those people. Because they live on the East Coast, I never go to the East Coast.
Yeah.
So it's just cool that we got to experience that. Even Felipe, like, and now I feel like we're going to plan like an international trip, which would be
Yeah.
fun.
We're coming to see you out there in Dubai, Felipe. Suave.
Did you all have to stay in bed after the bedtime filming Insomniac here? Yeah, we did. Like, when it was bedtime, it was bedtime. And we were allowed to, like, talk for a little, but I think they told you to shut up once it cost them more, right? I heard that. That you guys, like, weren't going to bed.
Oh, yeah. We were just like, had the giggles at Casa. They told us all to shut up because we would not stop laughing. And they were so mad because obviously their producers, they want to go to bed too.
Yeah.
It was so late.
They
didn't know
can't
what
go to
time
bed
it was.
until we go to bed.
Yeah, so they like play bedtime music for us sometimes, or like that convenience store song when the store is closing. What's that one? I love it.
Closing
It's
time.
closing time.
Or the Jeopardy theme song. Like,
Yeah.
we would be brushing our teeth.
Yeah.
Taking forever. Yeah, because they want to go to bed. But yeah, like when it's also like when it's bedtime, you're tired.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to sleep; you can just lay there, but
It's
you have
like-
to like stay in bed.
Yeah, the first time me and Dev slept together, we literally slept like mummies. We didn't know what to do. We were like this.
I
in the
literally
bed.
like we were going down a water slide, like
Yeah.
literally like legs crossed,
Yeah.
like literally like that.
Yeah.